one good thing about what we're starting to uncover, and we're starting to look at the history. We want to build a sense of pride in this community. So the railroad is a big part of that. There is some things that we're uncovering about some of your locals, this Gremmelsbach, with the cattle going to Europe and the World War II stories. We're going to start a documentary on that is going to be tremendous. There's tons of awesome local history. And Barndocklers and Heartland Preservation Society, that's what we feed off of, is history. But something that's really concerning me a lot now, Phil, is with the way things are today, a lot of these smaller communities, where they draw their focus from, and what's the biggest part of the community is the school now.
Definitely.
And now you've had kids go through the school system. Yeah. What's your take on having the kids go through this in school?
Well, that was the reason that we moved back from Rochester. We wanted our kids in a smaller school, you know, to get more one-on-one.
Yes.
Just to excel and not be lost in the shuffle of a large school. Nothing against a large school, but like I said, you tend to get lost sometimes.
Well, with a class size compared is 600 in a large school to probably 50 or 60 kids at those. Yeah. You will get a lot more attention. And I've met a lot of your teachers and staff at the high school and the elementary school, and they're just tremendous people. They have local ties. I mean, you've got to agree with me there, Phil, don't you?
Oh, yeah. We've had nothing but a great experience. And I would say to anybody who's looking at getting into a smaller town, Lewiston is as good as anybody out there, I think, especially the school.
No, without a doubt. Jeff Opsey, your superintendent, is a tremendous individual. You have a great school board.
He's a big asset for our community.
Yes, he is.
Jeff's arrival here heralded a new beginning for that school, and he's very involved in the community, and we really appreciate the fact that he is a great part of it, because the school is one of the largest employers here.
It's a business, and there's what, 100 plus, John? Between teachers and staff, I mean,
I would guess that.
Yeah, it's got to be
all three schools, I would say.
And we're trying to. You've got, I mean, you've got the starts of some great athletic programs. I mean, obviously,
Definitely.
Phil. I mean,
You're a bulldog. I mean,
you know,
I won't hold that against you.
We won't. But I do recognize good talent.
Yeah.
I do recognize good football. I played it, and I've seen it.
Yeah.
You guys have got a great coach with Olson.
Yes.
You've got a great baseball guy. You guys went to state last year in baseball.
Corey Schmitz.
Yep. I'm looking forward to talk to Corey. Hopefully he'll do our spring baseball preview that we're going to be coming up with here. So there's so much good that we can harvest from the town here. And that's the thing, guys. I mean, this day and age, we have all this social media capability. I don't want to put out, and I know you guys don't want to put, we want positive here. I mean, that's what we need to build up. Yeah. That's to make things take off here. We need to identify what's positive with Lewiston and push it. Get our pride, get our hope. John, you know, you've been here your whole life, Phil, the better part of it.
Definitely.
This is your guys' home. You have a stake here.
I have a stake here, and I don't intend to leave anytime soon.
And, you know, Phil, you've got, your kids are through school. They're attending WSU.
My daughter's at WSU. My son, Trent, he has special needs. He's going to be going out into the workforce already in June at the DAC in Winona. So we're really pleased with what the school has done for him.
I think they have a great program for that DAC.
Yeah.
I did some remodel work there years ago in the kitchen and things like that. And I always chuckled because the kids had a cart that they'd wheel around that was full of chocolate chip cookies and stuff.
He works that cart.
Yep, and I obviously, I don't shy away. So when those kids would come up when we were working, they knew, so I would have as many dollar bills, but I'd always buy the card out, and then we'd tease each other.
That's cool.
They thought I was a little too chunky.
There we go.
Yeah, but anyway, no, I have had great experiences with the school.
It's a great school system.
It is.
It's one of the shining stars here. It's one of the things that we can
and it has
all be proud of.
Yeah, and it has been. So.
Right, and it's something that doesn't have to be built because it's already here, guys.
And in the community forum that we had recently, that was one of the things that came out, was that there was a sense of pride in this community, a great sense of pride. And one of the things that we were most proud of as a group was the school system.
Right.
And
well, look at some of the people you've turned out too, guys. I mean, I've just kind of started going through some of your alumni, and I've known a lot of them. There's some great people, that hard-working people that have come out of here. This area is a hotbed. You have some of the some great agriculture. There is, all the way from your larger dairy farms to your smaller organics, they all seem to get along, everybody works together. I'm just super proud of the agricultural system that's developed here, and hopefully, that's something we're going to be working on too.
I can say without a doubt, without the farm business, I mean, our hardware store would have a really tough time to survive without those farms. I mean, that's the bottom line.
Yeah, and that's the truth. I mean, that's not sweet or sugarcoating anything. The agricultural community has to work in conjunction with the small business community, and vice versa.
And in a community like this, when the farms are healthy, Mike, the community is healthy.
You bet. And when you say that now, John, and I know for a fact, the farm economy right now is tough. I mean, the price of commodities are not good.
It's a tough spring coming up.
It is. This is a tough time to be going out, but I know this, whenever the school has needed something, if it was the concession stand, which I helped build years ago, programs, things like that, when the rubber hit the road, the guys out in the country came through. Same thing with the local business. I mean, Lewiston Auto, the hardware store, Lewiston Monument. And I know I'm missing companies, but everybody got together and stood tall and got it done. And that's kind of, it's coming back around.
And we have some of the best agricultural operators out there within this area.
You bet. Yep. And that's a good point, John. I like how you said operator. I know when I was a small kid, I'm pushing 50 now, so I guess I'm not a kid anymore. But my dad used to say about, we're driving around out in the country, and he'd point to a farm and he'd say, "There's a good operator." And that's what I'm looking for. If it's in business, Phil, we just need to get good operaters.
I've only got about 4 minutes left on the.
Okay.
All right. So we're rolling, but
we're rolling.
I guess we've done a damn good job for our first time around, you guys. So, in conclusion, I'd like to thank you both for coming on and talking about this.
Thank you for having us on, Mike.
And this is just the beginning, guys. It's going to roll.
We'll look forward to future podcasts and future good things happening in Lewiston, Minnesota.
Awesome.
Just got to keep going.
Got to go.
Yeah.
Can't stop. How long did we go on that, Ben?
We could have went on forever.